Hello everyone! This video you are about to watch is essentially a tutorial on how to make a Bitmoji classroom. I hope this helps those teachers who are going back to school in the fall, primarily the ones who are starting with e-learning and virtual learning. If you have any questions, comments, or would like more tips and tricks, make sure to comment below and make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy it. Quick side note, I've never made a tutorial before, so enjoy. I hope you enjoy it, and good luck. So, I had a lot of people ask me on how I did my virtual classroom, Bitmoji classroom. It's become a really big thing with teachers this fall, considering everybody's doing e-learning, virtual learning, whatever it's called for your district. And so I was one of those people who kind of swore it off, and I said, nope, I'm not going to do it. Nope. But then I kept seeing how cute they were, and I couldn't help it. I caved in. And so, as you can see, I've already made 3 already, and I may have spent 8+ hours yesterday making them. Again, this is very detailed, very in-depth. You don't have to do it this in depth. If you want to, go for it. Go gun-ho. But again, this is very basic, very in-depth for me. But again, you don't have to. So, to essentially show you how I got started, I essentially watched a bunch of tutorials to kind of, get a basic understanding, and then there I just took off. But along the way I found a lot of tips and tricks that I found out on my own, which made it 10 times easier. So essentially I saw on TikTok that there was this teacher who had made a lot of preset Bitmoji classrooms. A lot of them were super cute, and you'll have to click on it and make a copy. Now I will say I had about 20+ tabs open yesterday, and so it took a lot. It took a lot. So you can either choose to use one of these pre-made ones, or as I did, use some of the things that you find in them and kind of make your own. And that's really what I did. So essentially, to get started, where is it? And again, if you look at our classroom, look at these, there's anything you can imagine. If you want a farmhouse aesthetic, if you want super colorful and crazy, there's one for everything. But again, I'm one of those people who really love to decorate, and so I kind of wanted to do my own. So essentially, let me move myself. So these were the 3 that I made. Again, as you can see, they are very in-depth. You don't have to do that. So to start, you want to add a new slide, okay? You want to go ahead and take out these text boxes. You're not going to need them. Now, there have been some teachers who take a wall and floor background and then you just copy and paste down here. You don't want to do that, because later on, when you have a whole bunch of images, it is going to be super frustrating because it's going to keep getting clicked on, and it's going to be super annoying. So essentially what you are going to do, you are going to go to Insert. No, you're not. You're going to go to Background. Again, I spent a very long time on this and haven't really looked at it a whole lot today. So you're going to choose Image. You are going to go to Google Image Search, and you're going to click on Wall and Floor Background. And now, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of options. A lot of those teachers who love wood floors, again, there's kind of some options, but not really. Super cute. You could choose this one if you really wanted to. So it's a pink background with wood flooring. I haven't really used that. I've kind of stuck to very neutral backgrounds. So we're going to try something different. Now, if you really wanted to, try and find one on Google search, literally all you would have to do is type in wall and floor background. And as you can see, there's so many options. Literally anything you could think of. So, it's your choice. Make sure that whichever one you pick, that it doesn't have writing across it, kind of like a, what is it called? A seal, if that makes sense. Watermark. So make sure it doesn't have a watermark, so it doesn't kind of show up. So what we are going to do, we're going to stick with the one we have. All right. Now you got to kind of think what you want your room to look like. What do you want included? That sort of thing. Essentially, the first thing I thought of is I want a whiteboard or chalkboard of some sort to kind of display whatever I wanted on it. Now, essentially, I looked at the ones that she already had kind of to get some inspiration because, again, I'm totally brand new to this, still trying to figure it out. So this one I actually kind of really liked, but if you are wanting to start from scratch, you are going to go to Insert, Image, search the web. So whatever you are choosing, you are going to make sure you want to write transparent beforehand. That way you kind of get a PNG file. Now, if you've never heard of what the term PNG means, it essentially means that it removes the background and you only have your image that you need. Okay, so what we're going to transparent black, is it blackboard? Yeah, let's see what we get. So there's a whole lot of options. You kind of want to get a flat one. Again, it all depends. So it's going to ask you to insert it, and it ends up looking like this. Now, I know a lot of us teachers don't really use blackboards anymore. So to kind of change it, what you are going to do is you're going to insert a shape, and you're going to insert a box. Like so. Okay? And you kind of want to align it to the frame. Like so. All right? So you kind of have a makeshift whiteboard, but it's super cute and it has a wood outline. And it's kind of bothering me that there are that there is chalk. So I ended up going to one of her Bitmoji classrooms, and I want to use this kind of idea to make my blackboard. So, well, whiteboard. So I'm going to paste this, and I'm going to turn it because whiteboards are, and I'm going to increase the size because we all know that we want a very large whiteboard. Okay, I'm going to kind of move it. Oh, we don't want that. Not searching. So I'm going to kind of make it a little skinnier. Now what you are going to do is you are going to go to Insert Shape. And you're going to click on the box. So you are going to make a white square that kind of lights up, and you easily have your own whiteboard. Super cute, stylish, whatever it is. So from here, you kind of decide what you want it to look like. Again, I went to a lot of her different types of classrooms. Again, if you look on here, there is anything you can kind of imagine that you would want in a classroom. So let's kind of think, because I really didn't think ahead of what I really wanted. So again, I kind of wanted to start with a rug. So looking, you know, let's find a rug, because I know some people have no idea what to even put in their Bitmoji classroom. Actually, we are going to use this rug. So you can copy and paste the ones that you see in her classrooms, and then you can just paste them into your own. So I'm going to move this down a bit so that it looks like it's sitting on the floor. All right, from here, you can kind of do whatever you want. Now, here's the biggest trick and tip that I found out, just kind of came upon when I was doing this. So if there's something you don't find that you like in the insert images, so insert and search the web. So say if we, I want a plant. So transparent potted plant. So there's some cute things, but we can add this one. I'm not the biggest fan because it looks really cartoony. So I'm going to delete that. You're going to go to your Google Images. Now, whenever you are trying to find an image that you like, you can do transparent. You're going to put transparent before it, okay? Whatever it might be. You're going to put potted plant image because that's what we're looking for. So you can see there's a lot more realistic looking plants that we like. So we're going to find one that we like. I like this guy. So you're going to click on him. You are going to save the image as. And I'm going to go ahead and say this. Please ignore my desktop because I've already saved a lot. I'm going to try and find a way, maybe post out there a lot of people for the images that they can. So you're going to desktop, make a quick name for it. So potted plant, so you can find it easier. All right. You're then going to go to this website. It is called remove.bg/upload. This has literally become my best friend during making a Bitmoji classroom. So essentially what you're going to do, you're going to click on upload image. Click on upload image. You're then going to go to your desktop and you're going to find whether it's the potted plant, whatever it is. Now, just because the file says PNG does not necessarily mean that it doesn't have the background, okay? You got to really be careful and watch out for that. So you're going to hit open, and it is going to do its thing and remove the background for that image. You're going to hit download. Now, I probably should have gone through and saved all the ones I downloaded. It's going to take a lot of time later, but, makes it easier. So you're going to go back to your classroom. We're going to click on Insert Image, and this time you're going to click on Upload from Computer. We're going to go to our Downloads, and you're going to click on the very first one you see, and then you're going to hit Open. And just like that, you have your potted plant. Ba-bam. Now, for sizing-wise, you kind of want to make sure that it looks proportionate. This whiteboard right now is kind of bugging me. I know I should just probably be giving basics, but I can't just make a basic board. We're going to make the border a little bit smaller. And guys, like when I say I spent 8+ hours on this, I legitimately mean I spent 8+ hours. Because, again, I'm one of those people, I have not been able to set up my classroom yet. So this is the closest I'm going to get to it. So we have a plant now. Now we kind of want to figure out, we want a chair. So we're going to go back to our Google and chair. Again, you want to include that transparent beforehand. Or if you really want to, I'll show you guys in a minute. So they're legitimately giving us transparent chairs. So say, ooh, that's cute. So we're going to save this one. Again, do the whole same kit and caboodle, save it. You're going to go to remove PNG, remove BG. Sorry, I've been doing this so long. So I'm going to open that, and it is going to remove our background, and it's going to look awesome. So we are now going back to our classroom, insert image, upload from computer, and in downloads, it's right there where we want it. So we are going to place that guy right about here. Now, if you really wanted to, now a lot of you only have your chairs in a specific way. What you are going to want to do, now let me see if I can pull this up. You're going to click on it and you're going to hit Format Options. You're going to go Size and Rotation. If you wanted to flip your image, flip your chair going the other way, you're going to hit that. That way you have it going a different way. Why is this not working? You also need to be very careful on what, this is not working. It's making me frustrated. You need to be very careful on the sizing and which order your images are. So because it awkwardly will be in front, or like for example, if I hit this and it goes order and it was in the very back, your whiteboard's going to cover it and it looks kind of weird. So we're going to hit order again and we're going to bring it to the front. Now, the next thing. So I know a lot. There was one of my biggest things. I love wall art. I absolutely love it. Now, so transparent wall art, there isn't really a whole lot. Not a big fan of really any of it. Now, one of the things I really like to do, there were some florals, some different images that I've like seen on Etsy, I've seen on even on Google, but they don't have clear images of it, and it's kind of frustrating. So it can be really frustrating if you want something cute on the wall and you can't really find it. Yeah. So, for example, there is an artist that I follow. She's actually one of the people that I kind of was my inspiration to do a lot of my stuff for my Etsy shop. So her name, it's the website called is KT Canvas, Canvases, and it's freaking amazing. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to want to screenshot the, say, whatever you want. Now, for Macs, it is Command-Shift-4 to get not an entire screenshot, but just to kind of get the area that you want. All right? Now, when it takes that picture, it's going to put it straight up on your desktops that you have to reference to. So if you want to do something like that, it's an option. Again, I didn't see a whole lot of tutorials with that, so it's very helpful kind of idea that I figured out. So you're going to insert the image, upload from your computer, and as you can see, that image, let's find it. It should be like screenshot. There you are, screenshot. So you open it up. You're going to make it smaller. And voila, it fits like that. Super cute. A whole bunch of different ones that you can see. If possible, you can also go to Pinterest. Who doesn't love a good Pinterest? I almost did a Hufflepuff, and I still might, inspired Bitmoji classroom. So if there's something you see on Pinterest that you really, really like, and you want it like a print or something to include it, or even a chair. So, okay, so say if there is a super cute chair or something that you really like on Etsy, whatever it might be, Etsy, Pinterest, super cute, and you want to make it in PNG. Now, you don't necessarily have to have a transparent background to already eliminate it. You can upload an image that has a background already and use it in that same link to remove the background. So we're going to download the image, and with it being downloaded already, you don't have to hit save and do all that stuff. All you have to do is go to your remove BG, you're going to upload the image, and it's already there, and you're going to open it. And there you go. You have your chair. And you're going to hit download again. Now, it can be a chair, it can be a portrait. Sometimes it won't show up as well as you want. And sometimes it'll take out part of the image that you want, which is kind of frustrating. So you kind of just really have to play around with it. That was literally my biggest thing about making my Bitmoji classroom. We're actually going to delete this guy. About making my Bitmoji classroom was was just playing around and figuring out on my own. Again, 8+ hours. So along with this, you can also find little decorations. Again, she had a whole lot already, tiny ones. So say if you want to take the shelf, copy, we're going to add in a shelf. Paste. Now, one thing I want to show you all. If you notice, it's already in front of the chair. So you want to again send it to the back. Okay? That way it kind of looks real. So where again, all these cute little things like pencils. You can include whatever you want. There was a cute thing where she did an about me classroom, which I end up actually taking. I'm going to plan on taking that idea, because one of the very first things I do on the first day is Who is Miss T? Where they kind of find out about me. So you can include images in your life that you like. So say, for example, your animals, which I did because my cats are my life. I love them very, very dearly. So whatever kind of image you want, again, you need to make sure it's kind of a good picture of them, of singular them, so it can easily move the background. So we're going to go here, upload the image. So I downloaded it a while ago. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Again, when I say I downloaded it a while ago, it was, again, you can see all the things I downloaded. Okay, found it. Sorry, it took a little while. So we're gonna click on this one. It's the picture of my cat, Emma Grace, who I absolutely adore. So you click on it in the original picture, and it's going to not do that. So essentially I added in a picture of her, and you got the outline of her. So we're gonna hit download, because again, there's some people who make these kind of like home. Again, I already make my classroom feel as much at home as possible, and I forgot to hit download, which you make sure you want to do, because it can get frustrating going back and forth. And again, I know a lot of people are getting really frustrated because they see all the tabs open on my computer. I'm okay with it. I'm one of those people. I'll have like 20 tabs open and I don't mind it. So you see Emma, and she's huge, so we're going to minimize her, and that's super tiny. So we're gonna put her behind this plant. So we're gonna send her to the back, and she's kind of like peeking out, hiding. All right. Now, a lot of people, the whole thing, it's called a Bitmoji classroom. So how do we get our Bitmoji actually part of it? So because I'm on my school account, we are actually going to hit, I'm going to show you guys how to upload it. So Bitmoji, you are going to go to Bitmoji, your personal emoji. I don't want games. So you're gonna scroll all the way down, and you're gonna get Bitmoji for Chrome. You're gonna click on it, because you're gonna end up making an extension that you can easily click on. So you're gonna add to Chrome, add extension. It takes a little bit. So after this, if you have Snapchat, you can go ahead and log in. I deleted mine, so it was just easier that way. All right, so once you log in, you are going to now have that extension. So click on the little puzzle piece and you have your extension. So we're going to go back to our classroom. Going to click on that extension and you're going to click on Bitmoji. Now you're going to end up having, and again, if you have not made your Bitmoji already, you can upload it on your phone and go ahead and go through it and make your own. I ended up making mine already. There's actually a really cool feature where you can take a picture and it already upload your settings and everything of kind of what you look like. It's pretty cool. So search Bitmoji, and as you know, there's a lot of Bitmojis already with the really weird stuff. So you're going to click on pose. Now it's going to give you a lot more options where it's just you. So again, you can really click on anything you want. Let's see if I can find, which one do I want? We're just going to get this one posing, hand on a hip. So I didn't want the pose part. Or we're just going to click on this one and you drag it in. And there you are. See how cute? When I say I've had way too much fun with this, I literally have way too much fun with this. And these, again, a lot of tips that I found, tips and tricks that I found from this just by playing around with it. So I really hope this kind of helped you all out. Just some inspiration. I created this one, this page right here, for kind of as a central hub for my students. So I'm going to end up linking to Google Classroom their assignments, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever it might be, just to make it easier so that they're not searching everywhere possible. I also have a few more ideas of making a central page for where they can kind of see today's agenda, what's expected, that sort of thing. So again, I highly recommend checking out this link, bitmoji.kayla. She has so many different types of classrooms that literally could fit for anyone. So I hope this kind of helped, and let me know if you have any more questions. You can message me, and again, I'm glad I could help. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.